What's up? What's up? It's your boy Jonathan Belcher here. We're gonna talk about some things in this video, right? But it shouldn't be too long of a video. Normally I can talk for hours and hours and hours. But I wanna drop some value, like always, share some stories, shed light on what's important from what's not important. And most importantly, what I want to talk about in this video is why it's so important to love yourself first, right? We're going to get into the Motor Club of America scam, right? The MCA scam. We're going to get into that stuff. But first and foremost, what I want to talk about is why is it so important to love yourself first? You got to love yourself. You know, you got to love yourself in life. You got to love yourself in business. And you got to love yourself enough to even take the right action once you get started in any business. You know, I find that the main ingredient that a lot of people unfortunately lack when it comes to looking at getting started in a business is belief in themselves. You know, and when you think about belief in yourself, it is the root of that is loving yourself, you know. And somebody can love themselves in one area but not necessarily love themselves in another area. So as human beings, we're all multi-dimensional, right? So it could get a little tricky, it could get a little complex, but when I say love yourself, I mean have faith in yourself, be 100% confident in yourself, know the light that you have within you, and then share that light with the world. That's all what loving yourself is about, is sharing your light that's already within you with other people to help other people. And I believe, for me, I believe we're put on this earth to shed our light to help one another, right? Not to hurt one another, not to bash one another, not to, basically pull other people down, because we all have enough light within us for us all to shine. I don't have to dim that guy's light, or I don't have to dim that lady's light in order for my light to shine. We all have gifts. So first and foremost, you gotta love yourself. If you're looking to get into Motor Club of America, if you're looking to join me in a business, if you're looking to get training with me, whatever the case may be, is number one, you gotta love yourself, because that's where your belief is gonna stem from. I remember when I first made my first decision to get started online, one of my earlier commissions, right, was when I joined Empower Network, this company called Empower Network. And part of the reason why I was taking so much action without making a dime, right, when I first got started, it took me about 2 to 3 months to make my first sale in that company. And the reason why I kept going and I kept taking action and I kept, doing what I needed to do on a daily basis, even with making no money at the time, right, was part of that was because I loved myself. I had confidence in myself. Even though the result didn't come yet, I believed in myself and I stuck to the script. And unfortunately, it's hard for a lot of people to stick to the script when they don't necessarily see the results coming right away in their business, when they don't necessarily see the results coming right away. Let's say you're in a relationship with somebody. Sometimes you got to stick to the script, and follow through with what you believe in at the time or at the moment, and follow through even if you don't see the results necessarily showing up yet, because that's what self-love is all about. You got to have self-love. So for me, the vision is different now. Like, I like to look at the way how my business started off to where I am now. It's kind of like phases, right? Like the first phase I had, made a lot of money, made some good money, and then I lost a lot of the money, right? And then in the period of me losing a lot of money, I learned a lot of stuff. I got a lot of training. I got a lot of mentorship, and I stepped my game up to another level. But at the time, earlier on, for me, it was all about, for the most part, it was about quitting my job. It was about the materialistic things, being able to buy myself a BMW cash at the age of 21, 22 years old. Being able to travel and stuff like that, which is good. That's all fun stuff, and that's stuff that I'm going to do with my team at a higher level and over the next few months to come. We're definitely going to take things to a new level. But right now, what I'm in is phase 2, right? And phase 2 of my life is basically me realizing what matters most from what doesn't really matter. And the materialistic things are cool because it makes us feel good, and it may make us feel happy that we have those things, but materialistic things can never fulfill us. You know what I'm saying? So when I made all this money and then I lost the money, it was kind of like a roller coaster, but I needed to go through phase 1 of making a lot of money and then losing the money so that I can even realize what mattered from what doesn't matter. And now I'm at the point in my business where I realize that what matters most is helping the people, and That's part of the reason why I stopped promoting Motor Club of America, or the MCA scam, as some people like to call it. It's not a scam, but it is a business opportunity, a legitimate business opportunity. And some people call it a scam because, for example, one of the reasons that I left and I stopped promoting the company and I decided to promote something different as my primary business is because the company just randomly decided that they wanted to stop paying people $80 commissions, and they decided that they wanted to start paying $40 commissions. So I can tell you what happened. Behind the scenes, I'm sure something happened with the CEO. The CEO wasn't making as much money, or maybe he fell into debt, or maybe he wasn't able to pay his employees no more. So he had to make some changes at the expense of the people, at the expense of the associates. So when I seen that the company could just overnight make a decision to cut the commission plan in half, I was like, you know what? This is not for the people. Anything can happen with this company at any given point. Now, granted, MCA has been around for a long time. Their affiliate company, the affiliate side where you can make money in the business is more of a recent thing. But at the end of the day, it's been around for a long time, providing the benefits. So this is not a knock or me shitting on Motor Club of America. That's not what this is. I made a lot of money with Motor Club of America. But what I'm saying is that that's why I stopped promoting the business as a primary business. You know what I'm saying? And I chose something different that's for the people. Because that's what it is. That's what it's about for me now. It's about the people at the end of the day. It's about you believing in yourself again. It's about you having that confidence in yourself again. It's about you realizing that no matter what the critics or the haters or the fake people in your life may be saying about you or thinking about you, when there's a will, there is always a way. When there's a will, when you have a will, there is always a way. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let anybody tell you any different. When there's a will, there is always a way. So I say that to say, love yourself first before getting started in the business. Because when you love yourself, that's what's going to allow you to take the right action. That's what's going to allow you to stay in the game even when things get hard. Because things always get hard inevitably in anything that you're doing, especially if it's a new business venture, especially if you're not going into the business as like an expert or a pro. Things inevitably gets hard. It's just up to you having that. It's up to you to have that self-love to know how to bounce back, to know how to come back. So that's why I'm letting you know in this video, I'm in phase 2 of my life. This is the comeback season for me. For me personally, this is the comeback season. And of course, over the next few months, I'm going to get into lifestyle and showing you more travel stuff and more stuff like that. But I'm not going to be shoving money in your face. I'm not going to be shoving all this money and flaunting money and all that type of stuff. That's not what I'm here to do. A lot of times you see people in this industry enticing you with money. They're showing you, oh, this is what I made, this is what I made, this is what I made. But I mean, really and truly, a lot of times that's all they have to show for it. At the end of the day, it's really about sharing value with you. It's really about building you up as a person, because me just showing you money, sure, it can get somebody to just join at the drop of a dime, and it entices you, right? It entices you to want to join because you get the idea, oh, wow, this is easy to do. But I'm here to tell you that business is not easy to do. It takes hard work. It takes self-love. It takes self-confidence. It takes perseverance. It takes commitment. It takes consistency. It takes ambition. It takes a burning desire to be successful in anything you want to do. The good news is, with me, yes, you have a training system that you're going to get access to right away as soon as you become a member, or if you decide to stay locked arms with Motor Club of America, I have an MCA Training System Pro to help you to get sales every day. But really and truly, it's about me building you up to become a better leader, to become a better entrepreneur, to become a better husband, to become a better wife, to become a better family member, whatever, to become a better business person, whatever, right? That's really what my goal is and what my vision has become. It's not about me accumulating all this materialistic things and then just shoving it into your face. Now, is everybody in the industry doing that? No. A lot of them do, because they really don't have much of anything else to shed light on. They just have the money, so they just want to show you the money. Now, ironically, I've made money and I've lost money, but ironically today I'm more richer than I've ever been before. How is that? How is it that I'm not showing any money? I'm not showing much proof. I'm not going crazy with lifestyle and materialistic things, but I'm more richer than I ever been in my life. Because I'm in phase 2, right? I'm in phase 2 of my life, and this is the comeback season. So what am I looking for? What I'm looking for is, I'm not looking for people who are rich or something like that. I mean, if you're rich, cool, and you want to get started with the movement because you see a bigger vision here, what we're going to do in the 300 to Freedom movement, there's a big vision at play right now. But what I'm really looking for is people who want to become richer in spirit. That's really what I'm looking for. People who want to become richer in spirit, people who want to shed a positive energy, people who want a business where they can shed their light within. You know, maybe you're a motivational speaker, maybe you're a blogger, maybe you're a writer, maybe you want to become a YouTuber and you want to mix business with that. I'm looking for people who want to make an impact on other people. If you're not trying to make an impact on other people, then in a positive way, of course, then my movement may not be for you, right? I'm looking for people who want to inspire and uplift and help other people. Like just recently, right? What we had going on is, and we're still having it going on, I think, right? We've had a government shutdown, right? The government shutdown where a lot of workers aren't being paid, they aren't getting paid their paycheck, and they're still expected to work. Now, it's an unfortunate thing, I will say. But there's two ways to look at that. There's two different perspectives you can have on that. And the first perspective is that, you know, sometimes things have to be broken in order for things to get fixed. I'm sure within this period of the government shutdown, people are starting new businesses. People are believing in themselves besides just working for the government. They're believing in, you know, maybe focusing on their talent, focusing on their gifts now because they're no longer making a paycheck. So it's kind of like they have their back against the wall, but within having your back against the wall, sometimes you find the glory within yourself. Sometimes when you have your back against the wall, you find the light that was always within you. Sometimes when your back is against the wall, you get to dig down deep within yourself and discover something that you've never known you had. And that's really why I love these type of businesses, like affiliate marketing businesses, even Motor Club of America, cool business, right? I just decided personally not to promote it anymore because of the changes, but it's still cool because you still have the ability to make money whether or not you have a high school diploma, whether or not you have a college degree, whether or not you had a criminal record or something like that. So you're not being judged by your past. These opportunities, especially the opportunity that I'm with as well, it allows you to boss up even if the odds are stacked against you. And that's why I originally got started in my own online businesses, because I realized I'm not gonna fire myself. You know, I'm not gonna lay myself off. It's really up to me how successful I want to be. It's really up to me how much money I wanna make. It's really up to me how much people I wanna help, how much people I wanna impact in a positive way. So there's really no restrictions on that. And that's why I love online marketing, online business, making money online so much. Because like I was saying with the government shutdown, yeah, there's a lot of people who are, you know, they're like, damn, you know, how am I going to make some money? But then there's a lot of people who are becoming stronger within this period. So in everything that happens, good and bad in life, it's all a matter of how you perceive it, your perception of it. Are you going to react to it in a way where you just ball up in a hole and just quit? Or are you going to get stronger than your situation and overcome your situation and invest into something, invest in a new business, getting started online? Are you going to invest into a new training so that your business can start flourishing? What are you going to do with the situation you have before you in your life? So the government shutdown, yeah, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's going to be fortunate for a lot of people out there. Believe it or not, it's going to be a fortunate thing for a lot of people out there. A lot of people are going to find themselves. A lot of people are going to find their purpose through the government shutdown. They're going to find something else that's going to allow them to take off further than they've ever done working for somebody else. You know, and a lot of people, I mean, you know, with me, especially being in business so long, I've gotten more than enough criticism. Up to this day, people would like to throw subtle jabs at me, you know, because I don't have a 9-to-5 job and stuff like that. And they can't quite understand what it is that I do. You know, they can't quite understand what it is that I do. But not even that they can't understand what it is that I do, more so they can't understand why it is that I do. And I think that's always more important to understand about a person. Not what they do, but understand why. Because, not for nothing, but there's a lot of people who have great titles, you know, and great job positions, and they're not happy. You know, they're very stressed out. They don't even have much time for themselves. And really and truly, the way that I make money is kind of relaxed. You know, it's not easy. Don't get it twisted. It's not easy. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of self-love. It takes a lot of self-confidence to make money online and to form your own infrastructure and create your own foundation when you literally, it's like a plane. It's like a bicycle with no training wheels. It's like a plane that goes up in the air and it's just floating through air. That's kind of like how I look at my business. And most people just have to have the facts before they can take action. They have to have the facts. They have to be seeing results right away before they can believe in themselves. So most people don't understand why it is that I do what I do. And I think that's where the missing link is a lot of times. But I don't care. I know what my purpose is. I know what I'm here to do. My purpose is to help you. My purpose is to uplift you. My purpose is to inspire you to know that no matter what's going on in your life, I don't know if the bills are piling up. I don't know if you're behind on rent. I don't know if you're getting pressure at your job. You just got laid off. I don't know if you just got fired. But I want you to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes things happen in our lives to force us to pull something great out of us that we never knew was there before. But you got to love yourself first to realize it. You got to love yourself first to realize it. You have to love yourself first to realize the light that you have within you. And then once you discover that light, you don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to share your story. I'm not afraid to tell people I made money and lost a lot of money. Lost it all. And then had to figure out how to get it back. Had to figure out how to go about things again. But a lot of that was because I got distracted. A lot of that was because I got tricked and deceived. But not in a way, there's nobody to blame. But what I'm trying to say is it was my own fault, right? And then I came to a realization. I said, hey, what is this truly about? Is this about me showing money, showing materialistic things to people every minute? No, it's not about that. So in phase 2 right now, what I'm doing is I want you to know your power that you have within you. You're extremely powerful. Sometimes we're so powerful we can't even fathom. We're afraid of our own power, so we're afraid to take the next step when we don't see the whole staircase. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Sometimes things got to get broken in order for things to get fixed, right? That's what I was talking about with the government shutdown and stuff like that. So you have opportunities like Motor Club of America, which provides benefits, provides commissions and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong if you want to start there. Nothing wrong with that. It's cool. And you can hit me up if you need training with that, if you want to get more sales and stuff like that. Because like I said, even me, I've had my ups and downs. I've experienced failure. I've experienced temporary defeat. Let me not call it failure. I'm still on my way to where I got to go, right? I'm still helping people. Me and my team are on a mission, and we have a vision to change people's lives, right? I want to decrease suicide. I want to decrease depression. I want to decrease the lack of self-confidence. I want to decrease the lack of I want to, decrease the lack of self-love, right? I want more people to have self-confidence, more people to have self-love, more people to believe in themselves. That's what my vision is, and it's past just the money. Because you can't make the money unless you have the self-love, unless you have the self-confidence, unless you believe in yourself. You can't make the money. So there's no sense in me showing you all the money I've made this week. There's no sense in me showing you the bank account if we got to get to the root of the issue. And a lot of people in this industry, they're not getting to the root of the issue. They're just enticing money every single day, getting people to sign up, and then they're really not even helping them. So it's unfortunate. So what I'm doing is I'm changing the game, right? We're going to change the game. Anybody who joins my 300 to Freedom movement, we're changing the game. Yeah, we're going to still make money. We're going to make a lot of money. But first and foremost, we got to help the people. It's our duty to help the people. It is our duty to uplift the people. It is our duty to provide another opportunity to people who may have felt like they've been betrayed, to people who felt like, they've been unappreciative by their job or unappreciated by their spouse, their family. It's our duty to uplift those people. It's our duty to help those people. And you can use Motor Club of America as a means to do that. You can use the company that I'm in, email processing system, right? That's the company that my primary business is. We can use these companies as a means to help people become greater. Like I said, I'm not looking for people who are just looking to show money all day. I'm looking for people who want to get richer in spirit and help other people become richer in spirit. That's what I'm looking for. So what is the point of everything I'm saying? What is the point of everything I'm saying? The point of everything I'm saying is that you got to have faith. You got to believe in yourself. You got to know that there's greatness within you. That's actually, what's so weird? That's my dog in the background. If you hear my dog in the background, that's my dog snoring. That's not a human being. That's actually my dog. But anyway, I was hearing it and I'm like, yo, what the hell is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that noise? You know what I'm saying? But also, I want people to join me in business who want to be themselves. You know what I mean? Who want to be themselves. Who want to be themselves. I remember last year, I always had a dream before, like last year, I don't know. I wanted to go to the strip club and blow some money at the strip club, right? This is a quick little story. So me and my boys went to the strip club and, you know, I had some money, extra money to spare. You know, I was like, all right, let me just take out some ones out the bank. But the crazy part is that I wanted to get some more ones, so I went to the ATM that was in the strip club. Boy, oh boy, was that a bad idea. So I go to the ATM that was in the strip club, right? This is a segue into another story, right? But I'm just giving you the mindset of when you're young and you know, just certain experience we want to have when we're young. You know, we want to be in business so we can feel good about ourselves. That's the point of being in business. If you're not in business to feel good about yourself, it's not just about business. It's about having fun at the same time of helping people. That's what it's about. So I went to the strip club. And I mean, some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life was at the strip club. I mean, they were beautiful. You know what I mean? So I went to the ATM, and I look at the ATM, and literally the fee to take out money was $8, an $8 fee. And I'm looking at my cousin, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm about to pay $8 to take this money out of the fucking ATM? But guess what? I did it anyway. You know why I did it? Because it was about the experience. It wasn't about so much about me losing the money. It was about the experience. And too much people, that's another thing. There are people in this life who are very uptight. You know, I guess, I don't know. I don't know why, you know, but my vision is about being happy, being yourself, being you, being confident and feeling good. And some people are so afraid to lose money that they can't give and help and impact people because they're so tight with their money. You know what I mean? They don't realize it's just a piece of paper with an amount written on it that we give value to. We give value to the money. You know what I mean? It's a piece of fucking paper with a number written on it. Literally is what money is. Yeah, it can buy you things, but what it says in the Bible is the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money itself, right? Money itself is just a piece of paper, but the love of the piece of paper is the root of all evil. So what I did at the strip club was I paid the $8 fee. Is it the smartest decision in the world? Is it the most logical decision in the world? Probably not. If we're talking, but what does the word logical even really mean? You know what I mean? When you're trying to experience something and have fun. So I had that experience last year because I wanted to have that experience of going to the strip club. I wanted to have that experience of seeing booty shaking and beautiful women. You know, I mean, it was just fun. You know, and me and my boys was out having a good time, enjoying the music and enjoying the girls do their thing. But yeah, anyway, before I got sidetracked right into that story, the point of that little story was to let you know that part of self-love is being willing to pay for what you want sometimes. You know, it's not always about paying for what you need. Sometimes it's about paying for what you want to just experience. It doesn't matter about the price tag. It could be $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. It doesn't matter about the price tag because one thing about very, very rich people, they do some outrageous things sometimes. You'd be like, oh my God, you paid for that? You paid that for that? And there's so many struggling people out there. Well, if that rich guy is giving money to charity, millions of dollars every single year to charity, why can't he spend a lot of money to enjoy himself with his family or experience something new? Why not? Why not? I mean, as long as you're helping people and you're giving money to charity or tithing or something like that, why can't you enjoy your hard-earned money that you made? You're only getting older. You're not getting younger. You're only getting older. You're not getting younger. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have such a large attachment to money like I used to have. Yes, now I have an attachment to the vision. I have an attachment to helping people. And my help can only be extended as far as to those who will accept my help. But at the end of the fucking day, money is a piece of paper with money is a piece of paper with a number written on it. So when I'm seriously wealthy, there's some outrageous things I'm gonna do, but not only for myself, but for some people. A lot of people who I want to help. I want to invest into a lot of people who have talent. I want to invest in a lot of people who have business ideas. I want to invest into people, because if we're not doing that, then what are we really doing? If we're not impacting people, then what are we really doing here? What are we doing here? Really, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You think you're doing something, but there's a saying, right? And I remember I heard this saying one time, and it stuck with me forever. It's the saying that goes, some people are so broke, all they got is money. Some people are so broke, all they got is money, right? So I don't want you to get the wrong idea when I talk about business, and I highly recommend you get started in a business. I highly recommend that you get business education, true. But have fun with your money. Have fun with your business. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. But right now, in my personal life, I'm in phase 2. This is comeback season. And what I got to do now is I got to uplift people. I got to uplift you, let you know the truth of who you are, let you know the truth of what's inside of you, let you know the truth that you should let your light shine. Because if I don't take this period of my life to do this, by the time I get to the point where I have the condominium, because I'm going to get the condominium, right, in a nice warm state with palm trees, I'm going to get out of New York, right? I'm going to get out of New York. I'm going to get to a nice warm state, right? And I'm going to really, really enjoy my peace of mind and really, really take things to a new level. But that's when I'm really going to be in phase 3. In phase 3, we're gonna show the lifestyle. I'm gonna have my team fly out to my house, and we're gonna do all type of fun stuff, right? That's the vision. That's in phase 3. But phase 2, I have to get to the root. The root is helping people, helping you get to your identity, become one with your identity, one with yourself. That's what phase 2 is about. So it would make no sense for me to skip this part and go straight to the lifestyle, straight to all that stuff, showing you all the materialistic things, when I haven't gotten through the part of building you up as a person. Because no business works if you don't love yourself first. No business, no relationship works if you don't love yourself first. Nothing works if you don't love yourself first. So that's really what the moral of this whole thing is about. Yeah, the Motor Club of America scam, the Motor Club of America business, cool. MCA benefits, cool. That's all good. But none of that matters if you don't love yourself first. You got to love yourself, be carefree, be happy, be confident, and enjoy yourself. And spread that positive energy. And get around people who inspire and uplift you. And if you can't get around people who inspire and uplift you, and people who are on the same vision as you, then read books. Read books. There you'll find tons and tons of experiences and people who have stories where they've came from nothing and created something massive and created something great. They'll tell you that in their books, in their stories. All you got to do is go to Barnes & Noble, pick up a few books. You'll find out that you're not the only one in the situation that you're dealing with. So what can you do now? What can you do now to change your life? Hit me up, right? In the description of this video, there'll be a link probably to a blog post. You can check out my blog post, or there'll probably be a link to get training from me, right? MCA Training System Pro. If you're in Motor Club America and you've been needing training and you have been getting the results you want. Another link that's probably there is probably if you want to get started in a primary business and you don't want to be in Motor Club of America, but you want to be in a business that pays out 100% commissions, instant payment to your bank account, so there's no waiting, compensation plan never changes. You get training right away as soon as you become a member in the business. So I'm looking for 3 types of people. If you need training in MCA, or if you just want to hit me up on Facebook, or if you just want to get started in primary business, hit me up. Let me know, right? And let's do this. But at the end of the day, like I said, this is about impacting people. We can't let a government shutdown stop us. We can't let a president stop us. We can't let what's going on in politics stop us. We got to keep moving. Although certain things aren't fair, although certain things are in place and it's corrupt, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep moving, and we got to keep helping the people. That's what our vision is here on the 300 to Freedom movement that I have here, is we got to keep helping the people. That's all we got to focus on, is helping the people, helping the people, helping the people. So a main part of helping other people is having self-love for you first. You can't help another person if you don't experience self-love for you first, and if you don't have confidence in where you're headed, and if you don't have faith in where you're headed. How are you going to help somebody else love themselves? So love yourself first and foremost. That's number 1. Always love yourself. Always look in the mirror and say positive things to yourself. Have positive self-talk all the time. Believe in yourself. Have confidence. Know you're going to do well. Know you're going to do exceptional. And that's how you're going to reach the next level in your life. That's how you're going to reach the next level in your business. That's how you're going to reach the next level in your finances. That's how you're going to reach the next level with your relationships. That's how you're going to reach the next level in everything that you do, is by loving yourself first. Because you got to be able to make a new decision to change your life. And that new decision, once you make it, you have to commit to that new decision. And that takes loving yourself. That takes loving yourself. And you should love yourself. You're powerful. You're strong. There's beauty within you. There's a light within you that's ready to burst out and shine to the world. But the question is, do you believe it? Do you believe it? Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Comment. Share this video if you got some good value, good gems in this video, and I'm going to see you at the top. Peace out.